Hey, everybody. Hope you're doing great on today. I'm Coach David. Welcome to The Spark. It is great that you are here with me on today, and I am so thankful that you are able to join me on today. Listen, we're going to get right into it. Go ahead and, shout yourself out, announce where you're viewing this from, all that good stuff. But let's get into the lesson on today, because today I'm going to be talking about, once again, believe in yourself. This is actually Believe in Yourself Part 2. And so with that being said, I want you to believe in yourself. So I gotta get on you a little bit today. I hope that's okay. Listen, you don't believe in yourself, and here's the reason why: because you don't trust yourself yet. That's right. You don't believe in yourself because you don't trust yourself yet. This is a truth that nobody wants to hear. Nobody wants to hear. But Coach David, I love you so much, I am going to share it with you. Most people don't lack confidence. What they lack is self-respect. That's right. They don't lack confidence. They lack self-respect. Let me give you some examples of what I'm talking about. You keep making promises to yourself and you keep breaking them. Yep, you sure do. You keep tolerating disrespect and you call that being nice. And then, as if that wasn't enough, you keep lowering your standards and you call that being realistic. Listen, folks, I got to let you know right now. And after a while, here's what's going to happen. Your brain starts to say to you, why should I believe in you when you don't even believe in yourself? So we're going to work on that today. So today, I'm going to be talking about 3 pillars. Well, I'm going to get started on today. I'm not going to get all 3 pillars in on today, but we're going to talk about promises to yourself. We're going to talk about boundaries, setting boundaries for yourself. And then we're going to talk about keeping your standards. And we're going to do this over the next couple of weeks. But I want to jump into this one because here's what I understand. If you will build these 3 areas, believing in yourself will be almost automatic. So we're going to start working on that. Belief in yourself. Remember this. Belief in yourself is not a mindset. It's a behavior first. In other words, before you ever start to believe in yourself, you get a mindset. You get a mind. A lot of people draw this mindset that I got to believe in myself. But the truth of the matter is, no, you got to start behaving like you believe in yourself. And what's going to happen? The mindset is going to follow. And I will share this with you right here. Your self-respect, respecting yourself, you respecting yourself, that's the foundation of all of this. And every time you break a promise to yourself, every time you let a boundary that you've set be, violated, and every time that you lower your standards, you are lowering your self-respect, the very foundation of believing in yourself. So I'm going to start today talking about promises to yourself. Every time, listen to me, every time you say, you're going to do something, and you don't do that, you are breaking trust with yourself. This is so critical. You're not just skipping the task. You are breaking literal trust with yourself. And here's the scary part of all of this. People are doing this every day. Yep. We say things like, okay, I'm going to get up early. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to stop eating garbage. I'm going to stop doing this. I'm going to stop doing that. And then here's what happened. After a little bit, you keep saying all of these different things, but you're not following through on it. So what you're doing, you're breaking trust with yourself. And when you break trust with yourself, what begins to happen then is you begin to not believe in yourself anymore. Then you stop respecting yourself. So the truth of the matter is, building this one area of keeping promises to yourself is a foundational part of you respecting yourself. And when you respect yourself, then what's going to begin to happen, you're going to now begin to believe more in yourself. Now, when you don't, listen to me, when you don't do this, after years and years of this, you begin to wonder what's going on. And the truth of the matter is, because you've broken trust with yourself so many times, you don't even believe in yourself. And so I'm going to try to paint an example of this. Let me see if I can give you a really good example of this. Let's say, for instance, you have this friend, and this friend constantly says, hey, I'm going to be there. I'm going to show up. Let's say, for instance, you got a gym buddy. This is a real good one. You got a gym buddy, and you and this gym buddy, you set a time that you're going to show up at the gym. You're going to get together. You're going to encourage one another. You're going to work out together, and you're going to get things done. And you made a commitment to do it. Your gym buddy, he or she, they made a commitment to do it. And so the first time you get to the gym, you're all hyped, you're ready to go. My gym buddy's going to be there. We're going to be working out together. He's going to be spotting me. I'm going to be spotting him. We're going to get this done. He's going to push me. I'm going to push him. Then he doesn't show up. Now, the first time this happens, you'll probably forgive him. You'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, he didn't show up. But, things come up in life, so I'm going to forgive him. Well, he said, all right, let's set another day. Let's do this. All right. So that was Monday. This is hey, Wednesday, we're going to hit it. We're going to get it. We're going to get after it. Okay. Yes, we're getting in the gym. We're going to be doing this thing. And so then you get in the gym. Once again, you show up. You're hyped. You're ready to go. You don't put on your gym clothes. You're ready to work out. Hey, yeah, I know it's going to be, a little bit on me, but that's okay. I'm willing to take on the challenge. But your gym buddy doesn't show up again. Now, this time, first time you forgave him. This time, you are just a little bit annoyed, maybe a lot annoyed. But you understand, like, hey, things happen in life and we are getting going. So that's okay. So this goes on for a little bit. Then your gym buddy comes to you this time. And your gym buddy comes to you and says, listen, doggone it. I know I promised you. I know I messed up. I am going to be there. So let's be there at this time on this day. Let's get this workout done. And so you're like, all right, good. We're going to get after it. Well, I'm looking to work out and I want to be there with you. I want to encourage you. I want you to encourage me. And so you show up at the gym and everything, and your gym buddy's not there again. So eventually you stop expecting anything from your gym buddy. As a matter of fact, this person is no longer your gym buddy. You just stop expecting things from him. Well, listen to me and listen closely. This is exactly what happens when you keep breaking promises to yourself. You stop expecting things from yourself. You stop believing in yourself. This is a perfect example of what happens. Coach David wants to encourage you that every time you break this promise, you are not just like, your friend may be looking at it like, oh, well, it's just a gym workout, but you're looking at it like, hey, man, I'm trusting you to be there. I'm trusting you to do this. I'm counting on you. I believe in you. But after a while, you look at this and you say, nope, that's it. I'm done. I don't expect anything from you. I'm not looking for me. As a matter of fact, I don't even believe you're going to do it. And that is exactly what happens every time you continually break a promise to yourself. So you have got to stop breaking promises to yourself. So Coach David's going to help you with that on today. I'm a mental performance coach. This is what I do. And so I am going to help you go to the next level. This now what I call solution time. And with the remaining of the time that I have left with you on today, I am going to give you a solution to this. Stop making big emotional promises to yourself. Stop doing that. Like, hey, I'm going to change my life. That's real big. Then, depending upon how much change you got to make in your life, that's big. Stop doing that. Why should I stop doing that, David? I thought I needed to be making promises to my. Yeah, but you don't need to be making these big emotional promises to yourself, because you will not follow through. And it's not because you're not motivated. It's not any of that. It's just simply that you're not trained to do so yet. Okay, notice the word yet. I didn't say you would never be able to do it, but I'm just saying you're not trained to do that yet. So you're making these big emotional promises that you're not even trained to do yet. And so what you have to do, you got to come back and you got to roll that back a little bit. So I'm going to give you a system that if you will follow this system, what you're going to do, you're going to start building something in yourself. This system is what I call the 24-hour promise rule. Now follow me closely in this. And you may want to go back and watch this again and pull more out of it, because I promise you, the second and third time you view this, you're going to see something differently. The 24-hour rule. You will only promise what you can accomplish or what you can finish in 24 hours. What? Yes. Let me give you an example. Today, I'm going to do 20 push-ups 3 times. Okay. You made a promise to yourself. You're going to get down. Now, if you can't do 20 push-ups 3 times, don't make that promise. If you can only do 5, then do 5. But you make that promise. I am going to do 20 push-ups 3 times today. I am going to drink water today. I am going to read 5 pages of my book today. I am going to study for 30 minutes today. And notice that everything ends with today. Why am I doing that? Because those are things that you can accomplish within a 24-hour period if you truly desire to do so. So what you're doing, you're making promises to yourself that you can fulfill within a 24-hour time. Now, why is that so important? Because that's how belief is built. When you make a promise to yourself and you make it within that 24-hour time frame, then what you're doing is not about motivation. It's not about rah-rah. It is about getting it completed. Well, why is that so important? Because just like I shared with you last week, those are your receipts. Completion of a promise to yourself is a receipt. Well, what does that have to do? Completion is the receipt. So what you're doing, you are answering the question now, can I trust myself? Because yes, I can trust myself because I made a promise to do 20 push-ups 3 times within a 24-hour period. I accomplished that. I have the receipt for that. So now I know that I can trust myself. I can respect myself. And that's how belief in yourself is built. Now, it's that simple. So don't be making these big, gigantic promises that you're not trained and equipped to finish. Use the 24-hour rule. This week, I want you to use the 24-hour rule and make those 24-hour promises to yourself. Within 24 hours, I am going to do this. Within 24 hours, I am going to do this. And when you do that, now what you're going to see happen in your life, you're going to start getting proof. You're going to start getting your receipts that you can trust yourself. Now, when you start trusting yourself, you're going to start respecting yourself more. And when you start respecting yourself more, you're going to start believing in yourself more. And so that's what I want you to do. Use the 24-hour promise rule. It's that simple. And when you do that, I promise you, things are going to come together in your life. And when they come together in your life, you are building belief in yourself. Because remember what I shared with you before, you believe more of what you say than what anybody says. Stop breaking trust with yourself, start building belief with yourself, and you do that by using the 24-hour promise rule. Well, I hope this has helped you on today. This is just the first part. We're going to go into more and more and more. But I wanted to give you that. So all this week, use the 24-hour promise rule. And when you do that, you're going to see yourself getting those receipts and you're going to be building up that self-respect. Man, oh man, oh man. And you're going to be believing in yourself. Remember this right here. Remember this. You are the architect of your life. Remember what I always say. You get to design it. You're going to build it and you're going to live it. But this, I want you to know, I'm Coach David. I believe in you. I will see you on next week. You have a great week all week long. 24-hour promise rule. I'll see you next week. Bye.